All right, let us begin. So, we're going to start seated today. Have a comfortable seated position on your mat, crossing at the shins, outer edges of the feet connected to the floor. Here, rock back and forth, nice and easy, really finding a concave and convex posture through the spine and the hips. Now, after a few rounds of this, finding a place of stillness, upright on the sit bones, lifting tall through spine and sides of the waist, broadening and opening through collarbones and chest, and floating high through the crown of the head. Squeeze the shoulders up to the ears, give them a nice hug, and then allow them to roll and melt down the back. You can rest the palms on the thighs or in the lap. We'll take a few breaths together and just bringing the awareness into this body, into this moment, and letting everything else around you fade into the background as your presence is focused here and now. So together, take a breath and exhale everything out. Let it go, let it go, let it go. And we'll start breathing together. We breathe in. Good, and take a few cycles here on your own. You're welcome to close your eyes. Just breathe into the length of the spine. Bring your presence into your body. Notice how you're feeling. Connecting mind and body through the bridge of the breath, full integration. Beautiful. So relationship, integration established, mind, breath, body. You're welcome to blink your eyes open. If you'd like to set an intention for your practice, now is a great time. Any energy that you would like to cultivate within the physical body or the emotions or the spirit, the heart, it's perfect. Go ahead and set that intention. I'm creating a space of radical self-acceptance. It's been a theme for the past few days. And through the practice, we're able to cultivate and grow energy. So go ahead and choose whatever it is you'd like today to embody. All right, and we shall begin. So again, find yourself upright on those sit bones, nice and tall through spine, sides of the waist. On the inhale, walk the fingertips back behind you. Squeeze the elbows toward each other and roll the shoulder heads down the back and toward each other. Lift the chest. Lift up and out of the pelvis. Breathe into the opening of the rib cage, the collarbones, the shoulders. Squeeze the elbows toward each other. And after a couple breaths here, you're also welcome to explore a little more deeply, maybe bringing the palms to the mat. The fingertips can reach out to the sides or roll completely toward the wall behind you. Either way is fine. Keep lifting high through the chest. And allow the belly button to firm in and up so we're still supported and strong through the front of the core. Lifting high through the breastbone. The breath is steady and deep. One more inhale here. As you exhale, return the hands to center. Inhale, sweeping fingers to sky. Exhale, side bend to the left. The right hip anchored to the mat, rib cage lifting up and away from the pelvis. Fingertips reaching for the sky. Allow the core to be strong here. Breathe into the side of the waist to be space and opening through the side body. One more inhale. As you exhale, release the left fingertips to the mat. So you're welcome to explore here. Fingertips, palm, you can use your block, forearm, it's all good. Just find where your body would like a side bend today. Roll the shoulder blades down the back. Keep the chin lifted and the neck in line with the spine. The right hip is anchored into the mat as fingertips reach away. Nice action and counteraction to provide elongation in the body. Find a steady gaze as you breathe, evenly inhale with the exhale. And we'll begin a flow. On the exhale, contracting, rotating toward the mat. On the inhale, straighten the left arm, rotate the ribcage up toward the ceiling. Exhale, elbow bends, ribcage rotates down. Inhale, press the floor away, open through the chest. Exhale, contract. Inhale, open. Moving with the fullness of the breath and allowing a lot of this rotation to be initiated within the core, your internal levers. And on this last opening, remain open. The shoulder heads roll back and down. Shoulder blades press into the back body to open further through collarbones and chest. Press the left palm into the mat and lift high and strong through the core. See if you can explore a little deeper into the rotation as you continue to breathe. One more inhale. As you exhale, rotate back down toward the mat. Inhale brings you up through center. Both hands reach for the sky. Exhale, palms together, heart center. Inhale, sweeping fingers to sky. Exhale, side bend to the right. We'll hang out here for a few breaths. Anchor that left hip into the mat. Open through the chest and shoulders draw down away from the ears. Soft gaze and strong, steady core. The energy of root into the earth and rebound up through chest and crown of the head. Continue to open through the chest, open through the shoulders. One more inhale, and on the exhale, bring the right fingertips to the mat, and you can remain here, exploring deeper into the stretch, or come to palm, block, or forearm. All variations are welcome. Staying firmly rooted into the mat, evenly through both hips. And firming in and up through the belly button and the front body. Staying with the rhythm of the breath here, we'll flow on the exhale. Elbow bends, contract rib cage toward mat. Inhale, straighten the right arm, open the chest, lift. Exhale, rotate, bend the elbow. Inhale, press the mat away, rotate open through the chest. And exhale. Move with the rhythm of your own breath. And allow the breath to guide the motion of the body and not the other way around. On the next inhale, remain open. Roll the shoulders back and all the way down. Open broad through the collarbones and the breastbone. The gaze is gentle and lifted. Root down through the hips to lift higher through the spine. And perhaps allowing the breath to carry you deeper into the opening, into the rotation. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the elbow, rotate down toward the mat. Inhale carries you to an upright spine, reach for the sky. Exhale, palms together at heart center. Inhale, elongate up through the spine. Exhale from the creases in the hips, fold forward just halfway and rest the fingertips outstretched in front of you. Inhale, lifting through chest and crown of the head, and exhale, fold the rest of the way. That can mean resting on the block, either height, your hands, or the floor. It's all good. Keep the shoulders wide, the palms pressing into the mat. The fingers are spread. Breathe into the back body and firm belly button in and up to support the arc of the spine. Follow the rhythm of the breath. Keep it steady and even, and perhaps allow it to carry you deeper, further into the opening and the stretch. One more inhale, and as you exhale, gently lift the head and walk yourself over to the left side. Just as far as plays with the limitations of the range of motion. Don't go past them, don't cause pain, but just explore the boundaries. And rest there for a few breaths. And as your body learns to relax at the very edge of the flexibility, maybe relaxing further into the side stretch. So having this relationship with your body, understanding how to find the edge of current limitations and then breathe into moving past them. Shoulders down the back, both hips anchored to the mat. You're welcome to continue to walk yourself into the side stretch. walk yourself back through center. Inhale here to find extra length. And exhale, walking over to the other side. Noticing the range of motion, breathing into the boundaries, and maybe playing a little further. Breathe into the back body, roll the shoulders down so the neck is long and outstretched. Smooth breath and strong core. One more inhale. As you exhale, walk yourself back through center. Inhale to elongate. And exhale, walking back up to an upright spine. Beautiful. From here, we'll come into cat-cow and tabletop. Set yourself up with knees under hips, palms under shoulders, and fingers spread wide. Belly button to spine, chest pulling forward. Inhale. Exhale, curl the tailbone in around the spine, relax the neck. Inhale, lifting tailbone, reaching chest forward, lift the gaze. Exhale, curl, widen, create a curve. Inhale, lift, arc, and open. So move with the rhythm of your own breath here. Use the connection, pressing into the floor, into the mat. Opening through shoulders, through hips, fluidity through the spine. We'll take one more round here and we'll meet in tabletop. And as you're ready, some functional movements. Press the hips back and circle in a clockwise manner. Side, front, side, and scooping back. Fully supported by legs, by arms, and by core. Smooth, steady movements, mirroring a smooth and steady breath. And at the bottom here, reversing the circle. There's no rush. Just opening through the joints, inviting fluidity and release. And we'll take one more. And as you're ready, coming back up into tabletop. Okay. On the inhale, right leg extends back and lifts parallel to the floor, reaching back through toes. We're going to stay here for a couple breaths, and if you'd like, you can reach forward through the left fingers. Belly button lifts in and up, chest reaches forward. One line of energy as fingertips reach away and toes reach back. Find your balance. Good, lift that leg a little higher. Find a little extra length. Press the floor away. If your left hand is lifted, take it out to the side. If it's on the floor, take it out to the side. And from here, we'll press into the mat to start to rotate the rib cage up toward the ceiling and lift the left hand up. Pressing right palm into the floor, lifting high through the fingers, back leg strong and lifted. Really strong core here. Shoulders roll down the back. Continue to lift and elongate. Bending through the back knee now. It's at a 90-degree angle. Continue to press the foot up toward the ceiling. Breath is smooth and steady. And for the next few breath cycles, you can stay here or you can take the left hand around the top of the foot and continue to press up, rotating shoulder and rib cage up toward the sky. Strong, steady core, gentle gaze. If you are hooked here on the inhale, release. Exhale, coming back to tabletop. Take 2 rounds of cat-cow. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, round, release the neck. Inhale, open, and coming back into tabletop. From here, inhale, left leg extends and lifts parallel to the mat. Press the floor away. We'll stay here for a few breaths, and you're welcome to reach forward through the right fingertips. Long through sides of the waist, chest reaches forward, broad and open. Continue to pull the belly button into the body to create length through the low back. Notice where the focus of the mind is. And if you can, bring it back to the breath and the intention that you've set for your practice today. And see if you can embody that energy within your breath and your pose. Beautiful. Wherever your right hand is, take it out to the side. On the exhale, press into the left palm to rotate the rib cage and the hand up toward the ceiling. Shoulders down the back, reaching high through the fingers. Keep the back leg lifted. Belly button to spine and breath is smooth. On the exhale, bend the knee and continue to press the leg up toward the ceiling. And for the next few breath cycles, you can stay in this posture or you can reach the hands behind you, take top of the foot and press them both up toward the ceiling. Tailbone reaches back, elongates back behind you. Long through sides of the waist. And breathe. Continue to lift. Find an elevation. One more inhale to release the bind. Exhale, returning to tabletop. Take a few cat-cows here. On the exhale, curling tailbone and rounding the spine. Inhale, pulling chest forward. Move with your own breath. Creating space wherever you need it. Beautiful. And we'll meet back in tabletop. Take the hands forward just a couple inches. Tuck the back toes and press the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. You're welcome to Pedal out the feet here, warming up into the hamstrings, into the hips. Both palms connected to the floor, fingers spread wide, shoulder blades down the back, outer hips firming in to continue to lift. If you have been pedaling out the feet, find yourself in stillness. Breathing into your posture. On the next inhale, sweeping the right leg up to the ceiling. Hips stay even, don't let them come with you. Pointing through the toes, lifting higher. Long through sides of the waist. Open through the chest and relaxed through the neck. Stay here for a few breath cycles. Continuing to lift. On the next exhale, bend the knee and rotate the right side of the body up toward the ceiling. Staying evenly rooted down through both palms. Lifting high up out of the low back as the hips rotate and open. Continue to breathe. On the inhale, even the hips, straighten the leg. Exhale, shift forward, bringing the knee to nose, around the spine. Inhale, reach back, lift. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. Inhale, shift back and reach. Exhale, forward contract. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, contract. One more inhale. Exhale, contract. Beautiful. Stay in this position, shoulders down the back, belly button to spine. Knee to nose, hug it in further. Hug it in tighter. Beautiful. Flex the right foot, bring it up to outside the left wrist, and start to lower down. Take the left knee to the mat, back top of the foot to the mat, and lower the hips down. In this position, you can use a block on the outer edge of the right side to support it. Also use your hands. Or if you'd like, you can just relax fully into your stretch, allowing the hip to melt and relax but not be forced down toward the floor. Flexed through the right foot. Find your posture. And come to forearms. Rest your head on your palms. Belly button to spine. Allowing the hips to relax into the opening. Check in with your mind's focus. Check in with the rhythm of your breathing. Cultivate the energy within your posture and be aware of every cell of your body. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, plant the palms, send the foot back and move through plank, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down dog. Find your pose here. Set up your hips, your feet, your hands. long through the sides of the waist and the spine. Find a nice, strong, steady, grounded stance as you lift higher through the hips and the tailbone. And on the inhale, sweep the left leg to sky, keeping the hips even. Don't let them open with you. Reach the toes up as the palms anchor down. Long through sides of the waist. Relax through the neck. Perhaps lifting a little higher, opening through the hamstrings. On the exhale, bending the left knee and rotating hips, knee, chest up toward the ceiling. Reach back through the foot as the left palm roots down into the floor. Shoulder blades roll down the back, and we breathe. Keep the side of the right waist long. Don't crunch into it. Continue to reach up and away and breathe. One more inhale to straighten the leg, even the hips. Exhale, hug the knee in, round the spine, shift forward. Inhale, reach back, elongate. And exhale, forward. Moving with your breath, no rush, steady, smooth pace. Heating through the core, opening through the hips and the shoulders. Lift a little higher. Hug it in a little firmer. Beautiful. On this last one, stay. Shifted forward, knee hugged in. Strong core. Beautiful. From here, flex the left foot, take the outer edge to outside the right wrist and start to lower down with control. Back knee to mat, top of the foot. And again, you can place the block underneath to assist, or you can just rest onto the mat. And allow that right hip to melt into the opening, aiming for both hips even. You can rest on the palms, the forearms, or stack the hands and bring the forehead down. All variations are welcome. Stay present through the breathing, allowing the pull of gravity to assist the hips in descending down to the mat and opening. Left foot stays flexed, rooting into the mat through top of the right foot. Full body engagement, balance of strength and release. And inhale to lift, plant the palms, and exhale to move mindfully through plank, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the gaze, and exhale, hop or walk the feet up between the hands. Inhale, flat back, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press up to standing, reach for sky. Exhale, hands together at heart center. Inhale, sweeping fingers to sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back, lift the chest. Exhale, move down through chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg forward, lift the chest. Exhale, left foot up, forward fold. Inhale, pressing up to standing, reach for sky. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, sweep and lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back, chest lifts. Exhale, moving down through chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, up dog. Inhale, left foot forward, chest lifts. Exhale, right foot, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press up to standing. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, sweep and lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right leg back, lift the chest. Exhale, move down through chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg forward, lift. Exhale, left foot forward, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press up to standing, reach. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, sweep and lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back, lift chest. Exhale, move down through chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, lift. Exhale, right foot, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift, reach for sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right foot back, lift the chest and stay. High lunge. Set yourself up. Right hip reaches forward as the left hip reaches back. Front knee descends toward 90 degrees. Both feet firm in toward each other to create a centralized firming and lifting up through the spine. Steady gaze, broad and open through the chest. Strong stance. Steady breath. Inhale, sweep, lift fingers for sky. Exhale, fold the chest forward. Inhale, find any arm position that you need. Exhale, rotate and open, reach for the sky. So in this position, you can be on the high edge of the block, the low edge, a fist, like this, or the palm. Both hips evenly descending toward the mat, and inner thighs pulling toward each other so we're not rolling out to the pinky side of the foot. Find length, find stability. And if you'd like a little extra for these rotations, you're always welcome to hook the elbow and press palms together. All variations are welcome. Meet your body where it is today. Breathe into the edge of the limitations and play. Strong through the back thigh, long through the spine. Perhaps allowing the breath to carry you a little deeper into the rotation for the last couple breath cycles here. One more inhale. As you exhale, returning to the mat, moving down through plank chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down dog. Stay here for 3 breath cycles, finding length and lift. On the inhale, bend the knees, lift the gaze. Exhale, hop or walk. Feet to hands. Inhale, flat back, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, press up to standing. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, sweeping fingers for sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left leg reaches back, rise, high lunge. Set up your posture, left hip reaches forward as right hip reaches back. Front knee descends toward 90 degrees and spine lifts high through sides of the waist. Steady breath, gentle gaze forward. Find a sense of balance and focus the mind on your intention and the quality of the posture. On the inhale, sweep fingers to sky. Exhale, palms together, fold forward. Inhale, set up any arm variation that works for you today. And exhale, pressing into the floor to rotate, reaching up toward the ceiling. Shoulder heads roll down the back, hips are even. The feet continue to pull toward each other, activating the inner thighs. And if you would like a little extra rotation, you can hook the elbow and press palms together. Check in with the breathing, even the inhale with the exhale, and perhaps exploring a little further into the rotation for the last few breath cycles, strong through the back thighs. One more inhale. As you exhale, reconnect with the mat, move down through plank, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down dog. Stay here for 3 breaths, lift the hips, press the chest back, roll shoulders down. On the inhale, bend the knees, lift the gaze. Exhale, hop or walk feet to hands. Inhale, flat back, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press up to standing, reach for the sky. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, sweep and lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back, high lunge. Set up a strong stance. Chest is lifted, core firming in and up. Descend toward 90 degrees in the front knee. One more inhale. Exhale, reach the torso forward, transition the weight to the front leg, and press up into warrior 3. Hips are even to the mat, back leg parallel and reaching back behind you. Keep the palms pressed together at heart center as the chest and crown of the head float forward. Find a sense of root and rebound as you lift and find steadiness within the body. And from here, we're going to explore rotation. So if you need your block, you're welcome to. You'll bring the right hand down, connected either to high, low, or mat. And from this position here, rotating from core, rib cage, and reaching up for the ceiling. Back leg stays elevated and strong. Steady gaze, strong core. Breathe into the rotation and the elongation through the body. Notice where your mind goes in a challenging posture and bring it back. Focus your intention, your awareness of the breath. See if you can lift a little higher, maybe twist a little deeper. Playing with the edges of the limitation here. One more inhale. Exhale with mindful control, returning fingers to mat, bend the left knee, and find yourself in a high lunge. Recenter the hips, open through the shoulders. Steady the breath. One more inhale. Exhale, shift the torso forward, bring the hands down. Walk the left foot out till the thigh is outside the torso. Drop the back knee, top of the foot. You're welcome to stay on the palms. You can also come down to the forearms. In this pose, you're welcome to relax that knee open from the hip. And let that open as you descend both hips and torso down toward the floor. Find any variation that feels good. Keep your belly button firming in and up to support the spine. Connected to the mat. We'll take a few more breath cycles here. Maybe breathing a little deeper. On the inhale, lift the chest, connect to the mat. On the exhale, sending the foot back, moving down through chaturanga, elbows squeeze together. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the gaze. Exhale, hop or walk, feet to hands. Inhale, flat back, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and reach for sky. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, sweeping fingers to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg reaches back. We rise into high lunge. Set up your posture. Both hips even, strong back thigh. Broad through chest and steady gaze forward. Lifting up and out of the low back. One more inhale. Exhale, shift the torso forward, transition the weight to the front leg, and rise up into warrior three. The back leg is parallel to the earth, as is the torso, long through spine and sides of the waist. Shoulders roll down the back. Find a steady breath and a soft gaze. From this position, we'll come into our rotation. You're welcome to use the high block, the low block, or fingertips, or palm. Inhale. Exhale, pressing into the floor, rotating open toward the ceiling. Belly button to spine, lift high and long through sides of the waist. Keep the back leg elevated. Breath is smooth and easy. Continuing to reach up toward the ceiling. Find elongation through the limbs and through the torso. Take a few more breath cycles here. One more inhale. Exhale. Return to face the mat, bend the knee. Rise up into high lunge. Chest is lifted. Find your breath. Engage the core and focus the mind. Are you still embodying your intention? One more inhale. Exhale, shift the torso forward, fingers to mat. Walk the right knee out till it's outside the torso. Lower knee, top of the foot. You can stay palms. And if you're here, don't collapse. Stay lifted, upright, mindful movement. Forearms. You're also welcome to allow this knee to open from the hip joint. Belly button to spine, supporting the concavity and the length through sides of the waist. Any variation is welcome. You can ride the rhythm of the breath deeper into the stretch if it feels good. Allow the hips to melt and descend down toward the mat. And breathe. On the inhale, bringing hands back to mat. On the exhale, sending the right foot back, moving down through chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the gaze. Exhale, hop or walk feet to the hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep to standing. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, sweep and lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, bend the knees and sit the hips to the mat. Find yourself upright on the sit bones. Belly button firmed in. Come into boat pose. Inner thighs together, arms outstretched. Palms are raised. Find a sense of lift through sides of the waist. Shoulders roll down the back. And on the inhale, straighten the legs now. See if you can lift them a little higher. Lift the torso a little higher. Find as much length as possible. Keep lifting and keep breathing. And from here, we'll reach side to side, staying lifted. Reach to the left and reach to the right. The arms and shoulders are steady. They do not initiate the movement, so I'm not doing this. It's initiated from the core, from the center of the body. We breathe. Staying strong and smooth through the movement. Like moving through water. Three, 2, and 1. Release. Feet to the mat. I'm not even going to say it. Feet to the mat, lower yourself down. Connecting forearms to the mat, tailbone and shoulder blades. Find your breath and we'll take a couple bridge poses here. On the inhale, curl the tailbone in, peel the spine and lift the hips. Exhale, release with mindfulness back down to the mat. On the inhale, press palms into the floor to lift. On the exhale, release back down. Move with your own breath here and keep the inner thighs magnetized toward each other so we are centered and not rolling out to the sides. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, release. This will be the last one and we'll hold here. Inhale, lift. So a couple variations. You can stay here, pressing forearms into the mat, soles of feet root down, hips lift up and away. You can interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders under, pressing outer edges of the forearms to lift. And if it feels good, something I like to do is create a shelf on the sacrum with the heels of my hands to lift and create length in the low back. So I'm not crunching here. Still rolling the shoulders open, reaching the hips away. Inner thighs are active. Any variation is welcome. On the inhale, release the arm variation that you might have. And on the exhale, return the spine to the mat, one vertebra at a time. Recenter the spine and the hips. Cross the right thigh over the left, flex the feet, and hug them into the chest. Hands on the knees, hands on the shins, or hands on the outer edges of the flexed feet. Shoulders connected, melting into the mat. Belly button firms in. Breathing into the grounding energy of this posture. The hip opening. Maybe exploring a little deeper. On the exhale, release the knees. Inhale, crossing left over right. Exhale, hugging knees into chest. Hands on the knees, hands on the outer shins, or hands on the outer feet. Feet are flexed to protect the knees. Tailbone anchored to the mat, it's not coming up with you. The breath is full. Take a couple more breaths here. On the exhale, releasing the feet to the mat. So any last movement that your body would like, go ahead and take it. And then we'll find ourselves in Shavasana. Final resting pose. Legs outstretched, arms outstretched, palms roll up toward the sky. We'll take 3 deep belly breaths here to compress on the exhale and release out the back of the throat and open mouth. So take in a breath, release everything out, let it go, let it go, let it go. And breathe in, expand through the belly. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Allow the breath to be what it will. Release all efforts through the body, efforts through the breathing. Just release, surrender, let go. You're welcome to grow heavy into the mat. Melt a little further into the floor. Gently close the eyes. And we'll take 60 seconds of quiet. Take a deep breath. Bring the awareness into your body, the renewed space that you have created. Invite in movement, wiggle fingers, toes, rolling wrists and ankles. Pull one knee into the chest and the other. Maybe rock side to side. Roll off to one side, using the arm to rest your head. Connect with the earth. And use your hands to press yourself up. Cross-legged seated position. Outer edges of the feet connected to the mat. Rise tall through the spine. Bring the palms together at the heart center. And take a moment to breathe into a space of gratitude and thank yourself for making time for this self-care, this self-connection. And maybe anchoring the intention you set into your body and your cells so you can carry it with you into the rest of your day. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bowing head to heart to seal your practice. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me today. I hope you feel amazing. I always do love to hear your intentions, you guys, so if you wouldn't mind typing them down there and sharing with me, I'd love to see. But thank you. Love all of you. Have a fabulous day.